years later, we had our high school math teachers pilot Equatio, and so then we purchased Equatio as well because they felt it was very beneficial to them. We also purchased it district-wide because a lot of people think Equatio is just for like those older students, but truly as we go through this presentation, you'll see there are things for younger students to do as well. So Equatio, I think what's important is that students of all ages can benefit. I know a lot of people thought just high school and higher because it just seemed like equations and things like that, but really it can use fractions, you can use money, there's all kinds of different things that you can do for those younger students. And several of these features allow students to demonstrate what they know, maybe in a different way than paper pencil, because for some learners, paper pencil is really difficult. So here's just the equation editor. So you can type in and see the equations. You can use LaTeX. I had a student in high school that was able to do that, so he typed that in. You can use the graph. You can handwrite, and then it will just interpret what you're saying into digital text. You can use speech to text. You can use Equatio Mobile. It has STEM tools. It has all kinds of really cool stuff. And so what I did is, let me just let you watch this without me talking really quick. So as you can see, you can insert that quadratic formula, and then what the students do is they click on it and they click Edit Math, and then they can go in and fill in the numbers for that quadratic formula. So these are just some screenshots of, here's a pizza, and you can, make it fractions, put mushrooms on 1/4 of the pizza, put pepperoni on 3/4 of the pizza, put green peppers on 2/4 of the pizza, whatever you want to do. You can solve equations. So here's the graphing. What I thought was really cool was this periodic table, in that you can use the periodic table to interact with. These are just some screenshots of Equatio just to show the different age levels. So we can work on fractions with this pizza. So let's put pepperoni on 4/4 of the pizza. Let's put mushrooms on 1/4. Let's put green pepper on 2/4. And let's put black olives on 3/4 of the pizza. So then they can work on fractions just in a fun, more engaging way than just making blocks or using squares or shapes or anything like that. So it's just kind of a fun way to do it. Although the Equatio Math Space also has the ability to make those blocks just to make 3/4, 3/5, and you can shade in the right amount. So what I think is nice is that you can do it both ways, so that way the students see it in different ways that really helps them learn. You also have the solving systems of equations, and so you can solve the equations and you can see the graph, so that's higher level math. What's really cool, like I talked about, they had STEM materials, is they had a periodic table that's interactive. So I clicked on cobalt, and it tells me about cobalt. It tells me the atomic number, the atomic mass, everything about cobalt. And I can add that to the equation editor if I want to do anything with that. So I think that's just a really fun way to interact with a periodic table and making it a little more engaging. So we can also work with coins, so place 37 cents into the piggy bank, just to work on those math skills in a fun, engaging way. So in summary, I think accessibility is important so all students can engage with the content. Features and applications that help students that struggle can help all students become expert learners. Customizing applications to personalized learning takes time, but it really is beneficial if you give everyone 5 minutes, and we're going to go through the voices and see what helps students. And then Text Help offers applications that support all learners.